All right, let's dive into this.
Yeah.
You said over a ton of articles about AI experiments that people can try online, and
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm already fascinated.
Yeah, it's a really cool collection.
Yeah.
And it shows how accessible AI is becoming. You don't need like a fancy lab
Right.
or, coding skills
Right.
to actually experiment with some of this stuff firsthand.
Absolutely. And that's what I love about this. It's like
Yeah.
a hands-on museum of AI.
Uh-huh.
We've got articles on everything from AI that can create these photorealistic images of people who don't exist to algorithms that can compose music
Wow.
or even detect your emotions.
It's a really amazing spectrum.
Yeah.
And it shows how fast artificial intelligence is evolving.
Mhm.
We're seeing AI being used for creative expression,
Yeah.
problem solving, and
Yeah.
even like pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
Speaking of pushing boundaries, one of the first articles that I saw here talks about this person does not exist.
Uh-huh.
This website
Yeah.
that uses something called GANs to generate these incredibly lifelike images.
Yeah.
It's kind of freaky.
It is a little bit unnerving.
Yeah.
To simplify it, GANs are basically, imagine two AI algorithms competing with each other.
Okay.
Like a forger
Right.
trying to create a perfect replica and then like a detective trying to spot the fake. And that competition pushes both of those AIs to get more sophisticated.
So the AI is basically learning by trying to fool itself.
In a way, yes.
That's wild.
It's this process of constant refinement through competition.
Wow.
And it's actually led to some breakthroughs in image generation that have implications far beyond just creating fake portraits.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What else can we do with these online experiments? I saw something about an AI that can play piano with you.
Yes.
Is that for real?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Google's AI Duet experiment lets you play a melody on like a virtual piano.
Wow.
And the AI actually responds with its own musical phrases.
Okay, but wouldn't that just sound like a bunch of
Wait.
random notes?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So the AI has been trained on a massive data set
Okay.
of piano music,
Uh-huh.
and it's learned patterns and harmonies.
So it's not just...
It's not just playing random notes.
Yeah.
It responds to your input in a way that's musically coherent and surprisingly creative.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Ah.
I'm starting to see how these experiments can
Yeah.
really help us understand AI beyond just the theory.
Right.
What else stood out to you in these articles?
So there's one that dives into the world of
Okay.
AI-powered drum machines, specifically Google's Infinite Drum Machine,
Okay.
which uses machine learning
Clear.
to turn everyday sounds into a musical tool.
So instead of using traditional drum samples, you're making beats
Yeah.
out of like coughs and doors slamming.
That's exactly.
It's awesome.
You can actually use sounds from this huge library of recordings.
Okay.
It can be animal noises,
Wow.
everyday objects.
That's so cool.
The fascinating example of how AI can be used to recontextualize sounds and create unexpected musical possibilities.
I'm definitely going to try that one out.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty fun.
This one sounds incredibly useful.
Okay.
There's an article about Autodraw, an AI tool that takes your rough doodles
Right.
and turns them into pollard line drawings.
Yeah. It's like having this digital assistant
Right.
for your artistic endeavors. Autodraw uses machine learning
Okay.
to compare your sketch to a database of professional artwork.
Okay.
And then it suggests like refined versions of what you're trying to draw.
I'm picturing myself trying to draw a cat,
Right.
and it magically transforms into something that actually resembles a feline.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
It
brilliant.
can be quite helpful,
Oh, yeah.
especially for those of us who
Aren't naturally gifted artists.
Right.
It sort of democratizes design in a way,
Yeah.
making it easier for anyone to create professional-looking visuals.
This next one is blowing my mind.
Okay.
Apparently, there's an AI experiment called Scribbling speech,
Uh-huh.
where you literally draw with your words.
That's right.
Wow.
It's another example of Google's creative AI experiment.
Oh.
You describe what you want to see,
No.
and the AI translates your words
Okay.
into animated drawings.
That's incredible.
They have a really cool demo
Yeah.
of how AI can bridge the gap between language and visual art.
So you could say something like,
Yeah.
I want to see a purple elephant riding a bicycle.
Exactly.
And the AI would actually draw it.
It's a fun and engaging way to
Uh-huh.
explore AI's creative potential
Yeah.
and see how it can bring our words to life visually.
Okay, we've got AI creating art, making music, and even drawing with our words, what other adventures are in store for us?
In these articles?
There's one that focuses on Google's Talk to Books, which uses natural language processing to search for answers in a vast library of text. Instead of using keywords, you can ask questions in plain English, and the AI will find relevant passages.
So it's like having a conversation with an AI that has read thousands of books.
It is. It's a completely different way of accessing information.
Wow.
And one that has the potential to revolutionize how we learn and explore knowledge.
Speaking of learning, there are a few articles that mention some AI projects specifically designed for beginners. One highlights the idea of building a translator app.
Yeah, that's a great starting point for anyone interested in learning about AI. Building a translator app involves diving into natural language processing and machine translation, which are fascinating fields with a lot of potential.
It sounds like a challenging but rewarding project.
It is.
And I imagine it would be incredibly satisfying to create something that could help people communicate across language barriers.
Absolutely.
Okay, this next one sounds both fascinating and a bit creepy. AI that can read our minds.
So that's pushing the boundaries of what's currently possible. But there has been some interesting research in brain-computer interfaces. The idea is to use AI to interpret brain activity and potentially translate thoughts into actions or even words.
That's straight out of science fiction.
It is, and it's still in its early stages. But it does raise interesting questions about the future of human-computer interaction and the potential for AI to enhance our abilities in remarkable ways.
All right, let's shift gears a bit and talk about some real-world examples of how AI is being used today. One article mentions a project focused on detecting elusive polyps during colonoscopies.
Yeah, this is a fantastic example of how AI can be applied to healthcare to improve diagnosis and treatment. By using machine learning, doctors can identify potentially cancerous polyps more accurately and efficiently, which could potentially save lives.
That's a powerful example of how AI can have a real impact on people's health and well-being.
It is, and it's just one example of how AI is transforming healthcare in countless ways. From drug discovery to personalized medicine.
Another real-world example mentioned in the articles is a project focused on document extraction using AI, specifically a model called FormNet.
Yeah, FormNet is designed to understand the structure of documents and extract information more effectively than traditional methods. It's being used in areas like invoice processing, data entry, and even legal document analysis.
So it's like having an AI assistant that can handle all the tedious paperwork. That would be a dream come true for many businesses.
It would. And it highlights how AI can automate these repetitive tasks, freeing up human workers to focus on more creative and strategic work.
Another article highlights some AI projects that are perfect for students, such as building a basic AI-powered video game.
That's a fantastic way to engage students and get them excited about AI by creating games that incorporate AI elements. Students can learn about concepts like decision-making, problem-solving, and even game design.
It's also a great opportunity to introduce them to programming and coding, which are becoming increasingly valuable skills in today's world.
Absolutely. And who knows? Maybe these students will be the ones creating the next generation of groundbreaking AI applications.
It's inspiring to think about the potential that AI holds
it is.
For the future.
But as with any powerful technology, it's up to us to guide its development and use it responsibly. We need to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity and doesn't exacerbate existing inequalities.
You're absolutely right. It's a reminder that AI isn't just about algorithms and data. It's about people and the impact it has on our lives.
Well said. So, let's continue exploring these AI experiments and see what other insights we can uncover.
One article talks about an AI tool that helps predict pest outbreaks in agriculture.
This is a fantastic example of how AI can be used to improve food security and sustainability by predicting pest outbreaks early on.
Right.
Farmers can take proactive measures
to protect their crops.
Right.
Reducing crop loss and the need for pesticides.
It sounds like a win-win.
It is, too.
Both farmers and the environment.
Exactly. It's about using AI to make agriculture more efficient and environmentally friendly.
Now, this one sounds a bit like magic.
Okay.
AI that can turn your words into animated drawings.
That's right.
Whoa.
It's called Scribbling speech.
Okay.
And it's a fantastic example of how AI can bridge the gap between language and visual art.
Okay.
You describe what you want to see, and the AI translates your words into animated sketches.
That's incredible.
It is.
It's a beautiful way to bring stories and ideas to life visually.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about a project that's making a real difference in the world.
All right.
AI that's being used to help fight neurodegenerative diseases.
This is a crucial area where AI can have a profound impact. Researchers are using AI to analyze brain scans,
genetic data, and other patient information to develop new treatments and therapies for conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease.
It's incredible to see how AI is being used to tackle some of the most challenging medical problems facing humanity.
It is, and it's a testament to the power of AI to drive innovation and improve the lives of millions of people.
Now, this one's a bit more on the playful side, but it sounds incredibly fun, an AI experiment that lets you play a virtual piano duet with an AI partner.
That's a great example of how AI can be used for entertainment and creative collaboration. Imagine jamming with an AI that can improvise and respond to your musical ideas in real time.
I can see musicians and music lovers having a blast with that one.
Absolutely. It's about exploring the intersection of music and technology and seeing where that takes us.
All right, one last experiment before we wrap up this section. An AI tool that helps you create your own custom travel itinerary.
Oh, yeah.
Based on your preferences.
That's a fantastic example of how AI can personalize our experiences and make travel planning more efficient and enjoyable. By analyzing your interests, your budget, and other factors, AI can suggest destinations, activities, and accommodations that are perfectly tailored to you.
It sounds like a dream come true for anyone.
It is.
Who loves to travel, but hates the hassle of planning.
Exactly. It's about using AI to make travel more seamless and rewarding.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a great set.
First batch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is. These AI tools can take so much of the guesswork out of travel planning. Now let's switch gears and explore another fascinating application of AI. One of these articles talks about the AI Virtual Museum Project. Have you heard of this? I haven't, but it sounds intriguing. What's an AI Virtual Museum?
It's an ambitious project that's using artificial intelligence to recreate lost cultural heritage. Specifically, they're focusing on a collection of paintings that disappeared in Spain back in the 19th century.
So they're using AI to, imagine what these lost paintings might have looked like. That's incredible. How does that even work?
It's quite a process. The AI analyzes historical records, descriptions of the missing paintings, and similar artwork from that period to generate images that fit within those parameters. Think of it like a digital reconstruction guided by artistic principles and historical data.
That's amazing. It's like bringing history back to life through technology.
Exactly. It highlights the potential of AI to not only preserve our cultural heritage, but also to potentially recreate what has been lost. It's fascinating to think about what other historical treasures could be brought back to life through this technology.
Okay, this next one sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. One article mentions AI that can help with reverse image lodging.
Ah, yes. This technology is particularly helpful for travelers. Imagine you see a photo of a stunning hotel room or a unique Airbnb rental online, but you have no idea where it's located. This AI tool can analyze the image and then match it to similar listings across the web.
That's brilliant. It's like Shazam, but for travel accommodations. I could definitely see myself using that.
It's a great example of how AI can be applied to visual search and discovery, helping us find things based on images rather than just text.
This one piqued my interest because I'm always fascinated by the idea of AI that can assist developers. One article highlights a tool that can actually help refactor code.
It's an incredibly useful tool for programmers. The AI analyzes existing code and suggests ways to make it more efficient, readable, and maintainable. Think of it like having a senior programmer looking over your shoulder, offering helpful tips and best practices.
That could be a huge time saver for developers. And it probably helps prevent errors and bugs in the code too, right?
Absolutely. By identifying areas for improvement and potential issues, the AI can help improve the overall quality and reliability of the code. It's a great example of how AI can augment human expertise and enhance productivity in technical fields.
Okay, let's talk about a project that feels very relevant given recent events. One article mentions an AI-powered system that can detect whether or not someone is wearing a mask.
This technology has become increasingly important in public health and safety. The AI uses computer vision and machine learning to analyze images and identify whether someone is wearing a mask correctly. It could be a valuable tool for ensuring compliance with health guidelines, especially in crowded areas.
I can definitely see the value in that. It's amazing how quickly AI has been adapted to address real-world challenges like the pandemic.
It really is. It highlights the versatility and adaptability of AI to respond to evolving needs and situations.
This next one made me chuckle a bit. One of the articles mentioned someone trying to build an AI that can predict lottery numbers.
Ah, yes, the elusive dream of cracking the lottery code with AI. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Predicting the lottery is purely a game of chance. No matter how sophisticated an AI algorithm is, it can't accurately predict random events.
So no AI shortcuts to early retirement, then?
Not for the lottery, I'm afraid. It's important to remember that AI, while powerful, has its limitations. It excels at finding patterns in data, but random events are well random. They defy prediction.
Good to know. Back to the drawing board. What else is in this stack of articles?
There's a heartwarming project that stood out to me. It focuses on using AI to help students learn about dinosaurs.
That sounds adorable. I bet kids would love that.
Absolutely. The AI is used to create an interactive experience where students can learn about dinosaur characteristics, habitats, and even play games that test their knowledge.
It's a great example of how AI can be used to make learning more engaging and fun for kids. It's like bringing dinosaurs back to life, but in a virtual way.
Exactly. And it highlights the potential of AI to personalize education, making learning more interactive and tailored to individual needs and interests.
This next one sounds like a crucial application of AI for online safety. One article talks about an AI project focused on combating online harassment and bullying.
It's a critical area where AI can make a real difference. These algorithms can analyze text and images to identify and flag potentially harmful content, helping to protect individuals from abuse and harassment.
It's encouraging to see AI being used to create safer online spaces. It's a huge problem, and it's great that technology can be part of the solution.
It is. It's a reminder that AI can be a force for good, promoting positive social change, and creating a more inclusive and respectful online environment.
Okay, this one sounds like it could be potentially life-saving. One of the articles mentions an AI-powered system for detecting earthquakes.
This is an area where AI can play a crucial role in disaster preparedness and response. The AI analyzes seismic data to identify patterns that might indicate an impending earthquake. Early detection, even if it's just a few seconds, can give people valuable time to seek shelter and potentially minimize casualties.
That's amazing. It's like AI is giving us a heads up about one of nature's most unpredictable events.
It is, and it highlights the potential of AI to help us better understand and respond to natural disasters, potentially saving lives and reducing damage.
This next one sounds like something I've always wanted to have, an app that can identify what you're looking at in real time.
This is a fascinating application of computer vision. You simply point your phone's camera at an object, and the AI analyzes the image and tells you what it is.
That's incredibly cool.
Yeah.
What are some of the ways people are using this technology?
It's being used for all sorts of things. People are using it to identify plants and animals, translate signs in foreign languages, and even get information about products they see in stores. It's like having a personal encyclopedia in your pocket.
That's so convenient. I can definitely see myself using that all the time. What other exciting AI applications did you come across in these articles?
One that stands out is the use of AI in agriculture to help sort and grade produce.
Interesting. I wouldn't have thought of AI being used for that. Does that work?
These AI systems use cameras and machine learning algorithms to analyze images of fruits and vegetables. They can identify defects, sort them by size and quality, and even predict their shelf life.
So it's like having an AI quality control inspector for produce.
Exactly. It helps improve efficiency, reduce waste, and ensures that consumers get higher quality products.
That's impressive. It seems like AI is having a big impact on the food industry.
It is, and it's not just limited to sorting and grading. AI is being used in various aspects of agriculture, from optimizing irrigation systems to identifying plant diseases early on. It's helping to make our food systems more sustainable and efficient.
This next one sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
One article mentions an app that generates different dance moves based on your musical taste.
This is a really creative application of AI. The app analyzes the music you're listening to and then suggests dance moves that fit the rhythm and style.
That's so cool. Maybe like having a personal AI dance instructor.
Exactly. It could be a great way to learn new dance moves or just have fun experimenting with different styles.
Now, this next AI project seems like it's straight out of science fiction, but it's actually a reality. One of the articles talks about using AI to create realistic virtual assistants.
That's right. It's an area where AI is rapidly advancing. The goal is to create virtual assistants that can not only understand our commands, but also sound and behave more human-like.
So these virtual assistants would be able to have actual conversations with us. That's wild.
That's the idea. They would be able to engage in natural conversations, learn our preferences, and even anticipate our needs.
It sounds like they could be incredibly helpful. But it also raises some interesting questions about the nature of our relationship with AI. What happens when these virtual assistants become so realistic that we start to form emotional attachments to them? It's a bit mind-boggling to think about.
It is. It's an area where we'll need to carefully consider the ethical and social implications as the technology continues to evolve.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, from AI that can create art to AI that can help us navigate our world. What are your key takeaways from all these amazing AI experiments?
I think the most important takeaway is that AI is no longer just a futuristic concept. It's here, it's now, and it's impacting our lives in profound ways. These experiments demonstrate the incredible versatility of AI, and it's clear that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
It's exciting and a little bit daunting at the same time. What do you think the future holds for AI?
I think we'll continue to see AI becoming more integrated into every aspect of our lives. It will change the way we work, the way we learn, the way we interact with the world, and even the way we understand ourselves.
It's a future full of possibilities, both good and bad. It's up to us to ensure that we use this powerful technology wisely and ethically.
Absolutely. It's a responsibility we all share.
Okay, one final question before we wrap up this section. What other AI projects caught your attention in these articles?
There's one that focuses on using AI to help predict traffic patterns and optimize delivery routes.
That sounds like a game changer for businesses that rely on efficient transportation. How does it work?
These AI systems analyze real-time traffic data, historical patterns, and other factors to suggest the most efficient routes for delivery vehicles.
So it's like having an AI traffic controller that can help businesses save time and money.
Exactly. It's about making transportation systems smarter and more efficient.
Now let's talk about a project that's using AI to tackle one of the biggest challenges facing our climate change. One of the articles mentions AI being used to monitor deforestation and track illegal logging activities.
This is a crucial application of AI for environmental conservation. AI algorithms can analyze satellite images and other data to detect changes in forest cover, identify areas where illegal logging is occurring, and even predict future deforestation trends.
That's incredible. It's like AI is giving us a bird's eye view of what's happening to our forests.
Exactly. It's helping to protect our planet's precious resources.
Now let's shift gears to something a bit more lighthearted. One of the articles mentions an app that can help you identify different birds by their songs.
This is a fantastic tool for birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts. You simply record a bird song with your phone, and the AI analyzes the audio and tells you what species it is.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal bird expert in the pocket.
Exactly. It's a great way to learn more about the natural world around us.
Okay, last but not least, let's talk about one more AI project that caught my eye. One of the articles mentions an AI-powered flashcard system for learning new languages.
That's a fantastic way to make language learning more efficient and engaging. The system adapts to your progress, focusing on the words and phrases you're struggling with, and using spaced repetition to help you memorize them more effectively.
So it's like having a personalized language tutor that tailors the learning experience to your individual needs.
Exactly. It's a great example of how AI can personalize education and make learning more effective.
We've covered so much ground today. It's incredible to see how AI is being used in so many different ways, from helping us create art to tackling some of the world's biggest challenges.
It really is an exciting time to be exploring the world of AI. It certainly is, and the pace of innovation is only accelerating. Speaking of creative applications, one article we haven't touched on yet discusses an AI that can generate rhyming lyrics for songs.
Hold on, an AI songwriter. Now that's something I'd love to see in action.
It's not writing full verses or composing melodies just yet, but it's a step in that direction. This AI uses a massive database of song lyrics to learn rhyming patterns and wordplay. You give it some keywords or a starting phrase, and it generates potential rhymes to help spark your creativity.
That sounds like it could be really fun to play around with. Imagine the possibilities for songwriters or anyone who loves to dabble in poetry.
It's a great tool for inspiration or just exploring the creative potential of language. And who knows, maybe we'll hear an AI-generated hit song on the charts someday.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, shifting gears a bit, there's an article that caught my eye about an AI project focused on helping visually impaired individuals navigate their surroundings.
This is a wonderful example of how AI can be used to increase accessibility and independence. The AI uses a combination of computer vision sensors and audio cues to help visually impaired people navigate safely and confidently.
So it's like an AI guide dog in a sense. That's amazing.
You could think of it that way. It's a powerful example of how technology can empower people with disabilities and improve their quality of life.
This next one sounds intriguing and maybe a little bit unsettling. One of the articles mentions AI that can be used for ethnicity detection.
This is an area where we need to proceed with caution. While there might be some potential applications for this technology, such as in market research or ancestry analysis, there are also significant risks of misuse and potential for bias and discrimination.
It's a reminder that every technological advancement comes with ethical considerations, and it's crucial to use these tools responsibly and thoughtfully.
Absolutely. We need to be mindful of the potential impact of these technologies and ensure that they are used in a way that benefits society as a whole.
Okay, let's lighten things up a bit. One of the last articles in this stack talks about an AI experiment that allows you to create your own custom beats using everyday sounds.
This sounds like a lot of fun. It's similar to the infinite drum machine we talked about earlier, but with even more creative freedom. You can record sounds from your surroundings, like tapping on a table or a dog barking, and then use the AI to turn those sounds into unique beats and rhythms.
I love that. It's like AI is giving us a whole new way to experience and create music.
Exactly. It's blurring the lines between everyday sounds and musical expression.
Well, we've explored a fascinating range of AI experiments today, from the playful to the profound. What are your final thoughts for our listeners?
I think the key takeaway is that AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's a reality that's shaping our world in remarkable ways. These experiments offer a glimpse into the incredible potential of AI, and it's clear that we're just at the beginning of this technological revolution.
It's an exciting time to be alive, and it's crucial for all of us to engage with these technologies, understand their implications, and help shape their development in a positive direction.
Absolutely. And who knows what amazing AI innovations await us in the years to come.
If this deep dive sparked your curiosity, we encourage you to explore the sources we discussed, especially Google's Experiments with Google website. It's a treasure trove of AI fun.
And if you're eager to dive deeper into the world of AI, don't forget to subscribe for more AI content and check out Ian Ochieng's YouTube channel, Ian Ochieng AI, for awesome tutorials and insights. You won't regret it.
Thanks for joining us on this exploration of AI experiments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.